Welcome back to Death Mark 2. Technically 3, but it's 2. I love how that goes because there is a game in the middle between. But we need to talk to me. You finally hear what you find. There's something on your back. What? Nothing. I tell them the information I learned from the student dormitory. Knew it. Michio Kinakawa is the departed. And now this whole murder in the clock tower is also cleared up. That was just another of the departed's tricks. Kinakawa manipulated you into thinking you killed it. Why did she do that? She finds it funny. Probably to destroy your mind with fear. She wanted to drive you insane, my dear. Maybe you being insane is one of the departed's marriage requirements. You're thinking like an insane bride deserves an insane groom. It makes sense to me. Killing a student who's in love with you, that certainly would be something that could drive a person mad. My mind would have been shattered had Doru not shown up that day. Say, Doru, is this whole avenge Michio for me promise I made with you still intact? Yes. This doesn't change the fact that the departed still harmed Michio. Alright, I'll do my best then. Yoshiki, there is something I'd like to tell you. I've deciphered the book you gave me. Appreciate it. This book details an ancient M-Town ritual. Allow me to give you the gist. I jot down what Yaz says in my notebook. Summary of the old M-Town book. In the past, severe famine devastated M-Town residents. Residents of the town believed the fury of their deities, Mushigami and Kabigami, were the cause of the tragedy. Hence, the shrines were built to worship the deities. Mushigami Shrine is located in downtown, while Kabigami Shrine was built in the Fox Forest. Mushigami Shrine and Kabigami Shrine were merely halls of worship for two deities. One an insect deity, the latter a mold deity. The main shrine to both, Mushikabi, is located elsewhere. Mushikabi's shrine is located deep in the Fox Forest off the road. Only relatives of the priest and Fox, the messenger, know how to get to the shrine. The departed's wedding was held when a great famine occurred at M-Town, held to wish for the end of the famine. This is also a sacred wedding ceremony where the matched brides and grooms exchange vows before two deities. This ritual was last held during the Meiji era, but about 100 years ago. It said the selected brides and grooms completed the ceremony at Mushikabi Shrine, and the Great Famine in M-Town finally came to an end. Because it is a holy ritual, the selection criteria for the brides and grooms was quite stringent. The groom must be from the priest's family and have impeccable spiritual qualities. As for the bride, they must be pure maidens that came from a decent family. Furthermore, both of them have to be exceptional in all aspects, including their intelligence, lineage, and personality. Hence, the chosen brides and grooms are said to be blessed and are the envy of the town. After she's done explaining the contents of the book, I'm left speechless. Deities named for bugs and mold, the departed's wedding, the bride and the groom, and the selection. There are so many things in this book that overlap with the departed's actions and remarks. We figured that out. This book is definitely our way out of the departed's, our way to find out the departed's true identity. Agreed. It feels like we finally managed to get the real look at the departed's history. But Yaz holds her words, pondering. If there's something on your mind, just say it out loud, Yaz. Do you not find this strange? If the wedding ritual was blessed event like the book said, how could the departed have been born? Because something happened during one of the weddings. very bad happened during one of the weddings. Based on my previous interactions with spirits, they're birthed from grudges. This book probably only covers a sanitized version of the truth. If there's another part shrouded in the darkness abhorrence, that's the part you'll need to uncover. We already inspected Mushigami Shrine in the corridor and Kabigami Shrine in the forest during our encounter with Mr. Kokori. However, we didn't find any clues about the departed. The last one is the Mushikabi Shrine. Then there might be something of note there. Mushikabi Shrine is located in the depths of the Fox Forest. We don't have time to explore the whole forest. Then our only chance is to ask the fox how to get there. Yaz is referring to the fox, the messenger of the gods, mentioned in the book. There's a fox in the storage area of the science room, though it doesn't look like a messenger to me. I'm going to need to find another fox. Now we have some direction. We can finally start the investigation. By the way, is Hiro not coming tonight? Yeah, I didn't contact. I made the call. This is above her pay grade now. The departed has transformed and grown stronger. They are more dangerous than before. So it seemed prudent not to get Hiro and the other regular people involved. My god, they'll just die. They're not very good at this. That applies to you guys too. Don't get me wrong. I really appreciate your help. I just don't understand why you're willing to risk that much to help me. Like Yaz said, the departed has transformed and acknowledged me as their husband. This is on another level than helping me deal with spirits and the notices. I have no idea what will happen next. And yet they've decided to jump into the hellhole alongside me. Where does that determination of theirs come from? This is my job. I believe it is fate to save those who are terrorized by the wrath of the spirits. I've only lived this long because my purpose in this world of the living has not been completed yet. This is my job too, because this old bag here asked me to, and in more literal sense because I actually get paid to do it. The pay is worth the risk. Simple, straightforward answers. This is why I place my faith in them. A strong faith that can't be described in words. The simple ways they lead their lives make me feel like I can trust them with mine. Thank you. Let's head out if we're done chat. Yeah, let's go. Wait a minute, Mr. Yoshiki. Can I come with you? It's a good question. Let's see. She could be still in control of the departed to a point because she has the curse on her. She's totally gonna get herself killed. No, the forest is going to be dangerous. Stay put here, daughter. But... you look awfully pale, daughter. If you collapse, you'll only make things more difficult for Yoshiki. Let's both wait here, alright? Understood. Daru nods reluctantly at Yaz's insistence. Please be careful, Mr. Yoshiki. Let's bring an end to this stupid game, Yoshiki. Investigation of the departed. Like all the other victims, Michio's corpse disappeared from the inside of the clock tower. I asked Mishita and Yaz to help me out. Mishita suspects Michio might be the departed given their similarities. I need to investigate to see whether or not this theory is true. We needed information about Michio to determine whether or not she was the departed. Upon inspecting her room, I learned she used to like frogs instead of bugs. Daru told me that she changed around the end of August. I bet that's when the departed killed Michio and began masquerading as her. The book Yaz deciphered has information about a ritual called the Departed's Wedding. In M-Town and the village deities, Mushigami and Kabigami, bugs and mold played a big role. Mushikabi Shrine, where the ritual took place, is located deep in Fox Forest. We need to find a way into the shrine. So now we need to get to the main shrine.
助けになるといいけれど。
Yes. We're just completely chill with those things on their back.
いってらっしゃい。
See, we know there's none there. Let's go to the connecting corridor. That's what we didn't look at before.
Mm-hmm.
The light illuminating the ground is reflecting off something. I bend over and pick it up. Yes! If people hear me spraying my throat, sorry. A massive statue of a guardian fox stands here. It's darkened, which gives one of the impression that it's been here for quite some time. A guardian fox, huh? I guess this could be called the messenger of the gods. We might find a clue at the location of the Mushigabi shrine if we better inspect it. Bet this fox was originally put here to protect Mushigami shrine. While the fox is usually known as the messenger of Inari shrine in other parts of Japan, I guess it's different in this area. I can't seem to find anything unusual about this, even after I thoroughly inspect it. And it's not like this fox is just going to start talking. What do I do now? How long are you gonna keep staring at that statue? You tried checking the pedestal? Oh, you're right. I direct my flashlight toward the weathered pedestal and inspect it, as Mishita watches with a look of annoyed disbelief. You're really that dumb, aren't you? It looks like there are some letters written on the bottom of the part of the pedestal. This might lead us to the location of the shrine. Let's try to read it. I try reading the letters on the bottom of the pedestal. However, damn it, I can't make anything out with all the mold covering it. The hell? Just brush it off then. I tried, but it didn't come off at all. It must be stuck good since it's been growing undisturbed for so long. We need some mold remover. Damn it, we're encountering some really shitty things on this case. So, where should we get some? Most stores are already closed for the night. Let's look around the school. There must be some kind of thing for cleaning. Though I didn't find any mold remover in the broom closets when I was investigating Hanako's case. Searching the entire school would definitely take some time. We better ask someone who's familiar with the school first. Worst case scenario, we'll head all the way back to Kujo Mansion and grab something that'll do it. Okay. Fuck you, Fox, I'll be back! Instant transmission! I've been playing Dragon Ball, which is weird today. Huh? What brought you back? We've encountered a bit of a problem and need your help. I tell her about the mold on the pedestal and ask if she knows where to find some mold remover. Mold remover? I am pretty familiar with the school, but I have no idea where they keep it. My apologies. At this rate, I really will have to go back to Kujo Mansion to get mold remover. Sorry for sticking my nose in, buds. Is there any bleach around that you know of? Bleach? Mold remover and chlorine bleach have similar ingredients. Do you happen to know where the bleach is, Doru? There should be a bottle in the student council room. I don't exactly remember where it is in the room, though. So we're on the middle school. Okay. I believe this is actually a much shorter game than the original. I don't remember how long the original... Yeah, no, I think this is shorter. According to Daru, there should be a bottle of bleach here somewhere. Let's look for it. No reason to dawdle.
Cool.
One of the desks, I find a notepad with something written on it. Will the next student meeting be postponed due to the recent events concerning the departed? What will happen to the clock tower project? Don't worry, that got released. I don't find any useful information. There are several printouts on the whiteboard. One of them is about the clock tower. Konohara Academy Student Council notice. Konohara Academy's 7th anniversary project, Wake Up the Clock Tower. Built to commemorate the school's 10th anniversary, the clock tower is a representation of Konohara Academy's 70-year history. To commemorate the 70th anniversary of the school, we would like to make another attempt to repair the clock tower, and your signature is required for this to happen. Your cooperation is greatly appreciated. Let us use our power to move the hands of the clock again. There's nothing inside the trash, though it still smells really musty. We've scoured the student council room, but we haven't found anything to remove the mold. Maybe it's inside here? I opened the door to find all sorts of miscellaneous stuff crammed inside. From a giant hole puncher to old notes to a certification of commendation. I guess anything that isn't used often gets shoved in here. Among them is a bottle of liquid bleach. Judging from the weight, there seems to be plenty left. If the old book speaks the truth, Mushigabi Shrine Shokai. In the past, the departed's wedding was held there. Perhaps there's still some truth to be found there that relates to the departed's birth. So it feels like they go long, short with the story stuff. Also, my bad, I haven't checked the courtyard before this. My brain just instantly keeps going to the clock tower before. I open the bleach bottle and pour the liquid onto the pedestal. We've just pissed off the mold monster. Then I wait a bit before using my handkerchief to remove the mold. It doesn't come off completely, but it does decent enough job that I can actually make out the letters. We should be able to read what's written on the pedestal now. The writing on the pedestal is apparently a poem that seems to be a bit like a nursery rhyme. The old writing style and weathering makes the reading of it a bit more difficult task than I anticipated, but I managed to copy it into my notebook. Follow the fox's whine, inviting us to the shrine, but the path is blocked by the serpent's rock. The beast behind the zodiac shall be the one to open the track by imitating the serpent with its angry lament. What is the meaning of this rhyme? Maybe we can find out if we go to the fox forest. Alright, let's head to the fox forest. Let's go in. The fox forest is just beyond this gate. Mushigabi Shrine, where the departed's wedding is held, is located somewhere in this forest. Alright, Yishiki. We don't know what kind of horrors are waiting for us in here. Hang on to this gun, but be very careful with it. Moshida hands me the paper bag again. It's heavy. Doubt I'll ever get used to this thing. You shouldn't. Let's go. You know, this would make a fun anime series. The Continuing Adventures of the Spirit Doctor. Kinda sad the series never got one. Again, we do have another game in the series to play. Relying on the faint light from the flashlight, we tentatively step into the darkness of the forest. Mr. Kokori is no longer here, however. A more terrifying spirit might have replaced him. As fear and tension builds up inside my mind, beads of sweat start running down my cheeks. Hold on. Listen carefully. Do you hear that? Hear a faint moan. It doesn't make sense. Why are we hearing that? Do you know why? I have a bad feeling about this. Hurry up. Mashita and I run over to the source of the sound. After a while, we arrive to an open area full of trees. There. Holy, that's a nice image. Look at that. God, I love this game. Guess you weren't so much of a bunny as a fox. I find Sakamoto in a horrible state. Sakamoto, what happened to you? Did some insanely big bug chew you up or something? What the heck happened to you? Are you perhaps Lord Mishigami? Come again? What are you saying? It's no use. She's clearly not in her right mind. For fuck's sake. Is there even anything we can do for her? Sakamoto suddenly screams. At that moment, the bugs clinging to her launch on attack. Damn! Damn, what are we gonna do, Yoshiki? We're in deep shit if we have to find a way to deal with this. Oh, I know what to do. Well, I think she might be too far gone to save. I hope we can at least do something for her. Whether what's happening to Sakamoto now is a paranormal phenomenon or a mere hallucination. Maybe we can return Sakamoto to her senses. Sakamoto's report. That one's giving us a good sign. Let's do it. I unfold Sakamoto's report and read it out loud so that she can hear it. I carefully read the report out loud. Sakamoto isn't responding much, though I can tell she's listening. Is there still a glimmer of her consciousness left? If so, my voice might still reach her. Remember, Sakamoto, this is the report you wrote. Huh? Is that mine? But why is it? Looks like Sakamoto returned to her senses a little bit. Looks like this was the right choice. Sweet. Why am I... Sakamoto murmurs stupefied. Bugs are sticking out of the large holes in her head and chest. If there was a normal situation, these wounds would have killed her a long time ago. However, she's talking. This is probably another instance of the departed's curse. Mr. Yoshiki? Her remaining left eye fixes its gaze upon me, and I guess she recognizes me. She's well beyond saving at this point, though maybe I can still ask some questions. Tell me, where the main shrine is? You went there, didn't you? The main shrine is beyond the Serpent's Rock. There make the bloody red, pure blue. I'm just speechless. Like a puppet whose strings have been cut, Sakamoto collapses on the spot. She stops moving and... Instantly, insects swarm her body. They begin to devour her before my very eyes. Show it! Stop it! I try to kick the insects off her. This is futile. There's no way these bugs can be stopped. Please stop. Stop this. I can't bear to watch someone I knew get consumed by insects bit by bit. In the end, I have to avert my gaze. Once the insects finish eating her body, they scatter into the dark forest. There's no trace of Sakamoto's remains, bones, or clothes left. Serpent's Rock. Why Sakamoto? Didn't that teacher try to railroad you out of the school? The departed doesn't want you to leave. That probably led her to being cursed. Sakamoto was cursed by the departed. That probably explains why she's gone mad in the middle of writing her report, hearing a voice in her head the way Izumi had. It was all because of her hostility towards me. It was because she got mixed up with me. If I wasn't there, then Sakamoto would. Let's pump the brakes on that right now. I'm not a priest, so I'm not here to listen to your pitiful wailing and offer you repentance. I love Nishida. But maybe that woman was actually saved. Otherwise, she wouldn't have regained her sanity on the brink of death. And she wouldn't have been able to leave that hint for you either. I recall Sakamoto's last words. The main shrine is beyond the Serpent's Rock. There make the bloody red pure blue. The later half is a mystery to me, but I've got an idea of what she was referring to in the first half. Serpent's Rock is also written on the fox pedestal. Is that rock the key to getting to the main shrine? Okay, so this.
Nanda.
I didn't do that. I think the 6th, maybe? Know your resentment. Oh, that's really pretty. Oh, come on, I wanted to get a screenshot. What was that voice just now? That bridal procession. Hey, you see in visions again. Yeah. Wow, that's pretty handy to wait to gather information, seeing as our investigation so far is going nowhere fast. What did you see? I relay the details about the scene I saw and what the voice told me. I see. If the description in the old book is right, that sounds like the departed's wedding. So you're saying I saw the past? The bridal procession went through the forest. I guess they must have been heading toward Mushikabi Shrine. Who'd the voice belong to, though? I have no idea, but know your resentment isn't the type of thing you say during a happy occasion. I knew it. There's something darker behind this. If we follow the bridal procession and head to Mushikabi Shrine, which is located somewhere deep in the forest, we will finally be able to get the truth out of the departed's wedding. Yeah, I mangled that last part up. I admit it.
Yoshi.
Which one is this? There's an animal card. A mouse.
Koko.
Tiger. Rabbit. What? Find something glowing inside the fire box of the stone lantern. Intrigued, I peer inside the firebox. Inside, clumps of mold are growing, almost looking like moss. It's a strange sight. Black and red mold are intertwined, making it look poisonous. Is this a vision of hell or something? I spot a small object within. This is what was reflecting the light. Except I need to put my hand in there. Go on, pull it, James! Do it, do it, do it! I have no clue. I slowly put my hand into the firebox. Slow but carefully, I try to avoid the mold. My fingers end up touching the mold. Feels muggy, but it's not indescribable. I get goosebumps all over. The Suppressing the urge to immediately pull my hand back out, I extract the item buried in the mold. Sweet. So, we do need to get one more, and I think I read where it is. I wipe my hand thoroughly with a handkerchief and make a mental note to wash both my hands in the handkerchief later. So we go all the way. I think I'm doing the right thing. The shrine grounds look the same as before. This used to be the Kabagami Shrine, but not the Mushikabi Shrine we're looking for. An unpleasant flapping sound surrounds us. Look at all these insects. Machida waves his hand, trying to drive them off, but the flying insects show no sign of scattering. It's so fucking annoying. Let's get the hell out of here, Yoshiki. Agreed. Huh. We walk back to the path nearby. I feel something hard beneath the sole of my shoe. I lift my foot and look at the ground. There's something sitting there. I pick it up. It's an eerie tooth. Just realized I think the eerie tooth all have the markings on them. Also, we now have full life, which is nice. Or a path. We want the serpent's path. There's the path. There we go. So yeah, I really enjoy this series. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do a long play of the original version, the original first game, if I can. If not, who knows? I will be doing the second game too, even though this is technically the second game from the first game, but there is, like I said, a middle. An eerie voice has been ringing out in my ears for quite some time. By the way, guys, if you do like this game and this series, be nice. Maybe subscribe, hit that bell button, make a comment, let me know what horror games you want to see me play. And be awesome and maybe become a member. There's also the shop, which has lots of awesome stuff. The further we walk down the path, the louder the chant-like sound becomes. The cause of the spiritual phenomenon lie ahead. Some water went down. A gigantic rock is sitting in front of us. Thick, sacred rope is wrapped around the rock, its knot resembling a snake's head. This might be the serpent's rock Sakamoto was talking about. But what do we do now? The rock, the serpent rock. The rock and the serpent rock. Now that I think about it, serpent rock also is part of the rhyme written on the Guardian Fox's platform. I open my notebook and check the rhyme. Follow the fox's whine, inviting us to the shrine, but the path is blocked by the serpent's rock. The beast behind the zodiac shall be the one to open the track, by imitating the serpent with its angry lament. Following the fox's whine, inviting us to the shrine. Okay. This is probably a clue of how to get there. If we go down this path, the beast behind the zodiac shall be the one to open the track, by imitating the serpent and its angry lament. Open the path, that means we have to do something. The main point here is the beast behind the zodiac. Until we can solve this riddle, we have no idea how to proceed. So what animal is the beast? Okay. I am looking at a guide, because apparently this part can be... Oh, cats and serpents both hiss. The beast in this rhyme is probably the cat. When they were picking which animals would be the zodiac, it is said the cat was late to the meeting, which is why it wasn't selected. I heard that story too. Well, what about the lament pot? Maybe the path will open if we imitate a cat's meow or something. Cats hiss. Why a meow? Hell if I know. Human common sense don't apply to spirit logic. Come on, Hishiki, give it a try. Fine. I should have known from what the fuck was it called? Fruit baskets? That doesn't seem like it accomplished anything at all. Hiss, like a snake. I see, so simply imitating a cat isn't enough. The path won't open without a cat's meow that sounds like it's imitating an angry snake. I don't get it. What we need is the sound of an angry cat that is trying to imitate a menacing snake. Yeah, that's not helping me. I can't even imagine what that sound would be. Seeing my confusion, Machida shrugs his shoulders dejectedly. Like this. What? Yoshiki. Drugs are bad, kids. This place is... Are we back where we started? This atmosphere here is different, though. Spider lilies are blooming prolifically, mushrooms growing faintly. Everything looks surreal. As far as I can tell, I'm alive, but I feel like I'm lost in the afterlife. Have we perhaps made it to the hidden path to Mushikabi Shrine? What are you spacing out on me for? Save all the brain work for later. We won't last long at this rate. Yeah. This area is filled with curse power. Where is the source of this power? I need to get rid of it immediately. Numerous mushrooms on the trunk of the tree are glowing green. I don't think the roots of the curse is here. Better look somewhere else. A guardian fox with flowers in its mouth. It looks like one in the schoolyard. Maybe there are some secrets lying here. Let's take a closer look. The guardian fox has a blue spider lily in its mouth. I take out the liquid. Okay. Don't think it's that. A cursed tooth is lying on the floor. Time to destroy the damn thing. Raising my foot, I step on the tooth. The cursed tooth shatters into pieces. Strange, the curse doesn't abate. Fuck, how is that possible? That's gotta mean the tooth you stepped on wasn't the cause of this curse. We gotta find the real cause then. Guardian fox with the flower in its mouth. It looks like the one in the schoolyard. Yeah, I don't mean to do that. I'm trying to get the run. Oh, the run button isn't working. Let's see. What could it be, though? We keep going, I think, in the same circle. Guardian fox has a blue spider lily in his mouth. I see traces of animal tracks near the bushes beside the fox guardian. There might be something there. Oh, right there. Severe chill and overwhelming pressure instantly vanishes. Is that because the curse is no longer active? What is this place anyway? A mysterious area filled with blue flowers and rustic-looking tomb in the center. This has to be some important meaning. I'd better inspect it thoroughly.
ここ
2 headstones with the same words carved in them. The etching on one gravestone is weathered so much that it's basically unreadable, but the last, it still has a few letters here and there. The other has scarcely any trace left. It's ever said anything to begin with. What? An eerie voice is ringing out in my ears. Know your resentment. Could this voice belong to the one spirit resting here? Whose graves are they, though? If only we could find out who the owners of these tombstones are. Let's investigate. My eyes are fixed on the tombstones, though I can barely make out anything due to how faint the letters are. Maybe I can deduce what's written on the stone if I run my finger over it to feel the indents. Focusing my attention on the tip of my finger, I attempt to slowly trace the letters. I see. On the left is GR, and on the right is probably N or maybe an M. I'm pretty sure this is a word. What could it be? It must be groom. I give an answer in my mind. Where's your head, bro? What? Did the spirit of this tomb just respond to my answer? If the owner of this grave is the spirit of the headless man in a wedding suit, is the one buried here one of the bridegrooms who died an unnatural death? I hear the sound of something small rolling around near the tomb. I pick it up. It's an eerie tooth. Sweet! So we haven't... That actually does unlock something. Yes, I didn't 100% anything but this one.
Mm-hmm.
An old well surrounded by blue spider lilies. Why is it here? I have a bad feeling about this. Be careful if you want to inspect it, Yoshiki. Nodding to Mishita, I make up my mind and approach the well. Then I timidly peer inside. There I find a bunch of stones and gravel, that's all. You cock teasers! Well, thank goodness my hunch was wrong. There's no little girl in there about to climb out. What a disappointment. No, that's okay. That's God, I love the art in this game. Blue spider lilies are growing in clumps. Spider lilies are usually red, though. There are white and yellow varieties. However, blue spider lilies don't exist naturally. These might be mystical flowers that only bloom on this mysterious hidden path. I don't feel like we should touch that. Let's pick a single flower. Oh, right, the foxes all have them in their mouth. I pick a blue spider lily and put it in my bag. Two headstones, okay. Okay, let me think. I do definitely need to do one more upgrade. We need to get our favorite bag. I can't remember what favorite bag is. Hi there, buddy. I hear a piercing, high-pitched cry of a beast somewhere. Damn it! I'm almost out of life here. Chills run down my body. An ominous sense of terror is racing through my veins. This uncomfortable feeling only grows stronger as I explore further down the path. Hi there, you're different. A guardian fox flower in its mouth. It looks like the one from the schoolyard. I place the blood-stained spider lily in the fox's mouth. I replace the blood-stained spider lily with the blue one. The malicious spiritual phenomenon in this place has subsided. I'm gonna go back just in case and heal. I'm not gonna... I want to save. I might save. It's a dumb idea, but I'll save. Don't think it'll bite us in the butt yet.
あら、いらっしゃい。
3%. Ooh. There we go. Bear with me, we're heading back. See, now we just go directly. I like the game's like, you know what, here. Just go directly to the forest. Don't pass go. Don't collect any money. Just go. So sorry you guys have to see the run all the way back. Like I said, hopefully you are enjoying this series if you're watching it on my main channel at The Long Play. Don't forget to check out Sinfully too. And let me know how you guys like these long plays. Hopefully you guys are enjoying them. They are quite fun to get to edit and make. And now everybody is blind. At the end of the hidden path, I find the grounds of a shrine surrounded by trees. Unlike the shrine on the main path, which was completely gone, crumbling remnants of the shrine remain. Is this the main shrine, the Mushikabi shrine? Zetman was born in this land. I feel the blood drain from my face when I hear the admonishing tone, the same voice I heard in the forest entrance and at the tomb. Will we uncover the owner of the voice if we investigate this place? Probably.
Mm-hmm.
The crumbling shrine remains at the back of the grounds. The darkness of the woods make it apparent this shrine was built a long time ago. This place really is the Mushikabi shrine. The departed's wedding took place here, right? Yeah. Here where Mushikabi and Kabigami were enshrined. The chosen bride and groom held a sacred wedding as they wished for the famine in M-Town to end. You probably guessed it, Yoshiki, but doesn't it seem like the departed is actually the spirit of the bride? They're obsessed with marriage. They must be tied to the wedding ritual. My guess is something happened during the ritual that is the source of her grudge. That makes a lot of sense. That being said, we need to learn what happened in this place. We'll never be able to exterminate the departed unless we learn the truth of what happened in the past and the origin of her resentment. Let's hope there are some clues left. Hope? Don't make me laugh. Here's some words of wisdom for you. Truth is something you should reel in with brute force. When I take a closer look at the ruined shrine, I notice there's something buried there. Is that a wooden box? Going inside and collecting it is too risky proposition. What should I do? We could be really careful here. Let's see. Fuck it. We'll go to the James Sunderland route. Mishita, I'm gonna get the wooden box. Seriously, I'll go get it. With your reflexes, you're trapped in there if the roof collapses. Mishita steps into the shrine via the gap in the fallen roof. Cautiously avoiding the decaying pillars and roof, he proceeds slowly. Are you alright, Mishita? Quite making a fuss over nothing. I just hit my hand. Okay, this is the one you wanted, right? Mishita returns with a Palowina box in hand. He then puts it down on the ground. This is the only thing that stood out to me. Everything else in there is just broken pots and altars. Hurry up and open it, Yoshiki. Oh, hey, I forgot about that guy on your back. What guy on my back? I already told you, don't worry. Inside is the vermilion ink palette and a bundle of paper. While the ink might be old, the container was sealed, so it should still be usable. The paper yellowing, so it must have been down there for quite a long time. There's some red stains on it as well. Those look more like blood than ink, though. There's something written on the paper. Read it. I can't read quickly. It's written in old script, and I can't make it out. We'd better have Yaz do it. The hell? You're just gonna keep me in suspense? What about that stuff on the first 3 papers? Aren't those names? Fine, I'll read it. Toolbox. Mushigami grew Sugo Katejima, head. Kabigami groom, Jiro Uchikoshi, head. The part mentioning heads is stained with blood, making it difficult to decipher. The heck is that head part? No idea. I'll read the second and third sheets. Kabigami bride, Makiko Mayamura. Mushigami bride, Michio Mayumura. Fatal frame. The ceremony will be held on the year XXX, month XX, day XX. Mushigami shrine priest Ujiteru Uzumi and 6 others. There are thumbprints next to the 3 names. That's what the vermilion ink must have been used for. The priest's last name is Uzumi. Is that just a coincidence? Makiko Mayamura and Michio Mayamura. Are they the brides for the departed's wedding? If the ceremony is a genesis of the departed's resentment, one of them might have died a horrible death and became the departed. Which one of them, then? With us, brides. It's a good thing I went back and got healed.
Shibito no gizu. Kokoroせよ。大事なお役目である。では、万事滞りなく。これにて。
Okay. A vision is projected into my mind. Oh! 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 Okay. Yeah, that'll cause resentment, yeah. Several men are holding down 2 women in a dimly lit room. These men are putting horrifying insects and mold on the bodies of the 2 women. And in the dark, there's a small offering stand with the heads of 2 men placed upon them. The women let out pained groans. Keep your makeup on now. The men continue to apply their disgusting makeup in silence. The woman on the left is covered in mold, while the one on the right is riddled with bugs. Their porcelain skin has been made filthy. The women scream in discomfort and contort. However, the men prevent them from escaping. Do not struggle, do not scream. Your stamina is essential for the ceremony. Hours, days, weeks from now, we shall paint you with the color of bugs and mold, so you shall be suitable brides for the deities. Her voice is mixed with pain and anger, and yet her words don't register to the men at all as they continue to smear bugs and mold onto them with expressionless faces. Spend your days covered in bugs and mold, eating bugs and mold. Your organs shall be infused with mold, and the cavities of your body shall be filled with insects. No. It will be as if you have departed from this world. Lord Mishigami and Kabigami should be delighted to see how beautiful their brides are. We're alive, yet we're rotting. Our porcelain skin turns black as mold. Our hair becomes the color of a silkworm's cocoon.
痛い
This suffering is the pledge of a happy couple. This isn't the pledge I hoped for. I want a divorce. I shall never forget this. Everyone in this village. Even if I die and become the departed.
殺してやる呪ってや
Fair enough. These ones deserve it. As my vision starts to blur, I regain my senses. However, my breathing is ragged and my body is trembling uncontrollably. I felt this intense loathing flowing through me when this vision came in. It's all their fault. Hey, why are you shaking so much? What happened? Mashita, I think I know the origin of the departed's resentment. What did you say? The departed? Since when did you get here? Like an insect, the departed wriggles their way closer. It's like the time when I killed Michio. But why are they here? Does this place really hold meaning to them? Yeah, it's where they were. My dear husband. Despite the transformation, their nickname for me remains the same, as well as their obsession towards me. The departed. Forcing myself to suppress my fear, I propel words out of my mouth. There's something I want to ask them. You. Were you killed here? Were you killed here? So you saw. You saw the ugly part of me. Were you Mayumura in your past life? Forget the ugly me. I shall be more beautiful soon. For you, my dear husband. Do you still regret what happened? I can help you dispel it. Cut that shit out, Yoshiki. Don't talk to the dead or you'll be dragged into their world. I mean, a little too late for that. Thanks, Mashita. For fuck's sake, are you trying to get yourself killed? Get your shit together and prepare yourself. Got it? Okay. What? I am the one who shall be standing next to my husband. You are hindrance. Mashita clutches his chest as he lets out a painful groan. Are they going after Mashita? Mashita! Fuck, they're messing with me. The departed harbors hostile feelings towards Mashita. Mashita will be in danger if we confront the departed now. Then again, our opponent for this battle is the departed. There's no way we'll be able to run away from them so easily. If we're going to run away, I need to create an opening. Fuck it. You know it's not Michio this time. We can do it together. Mashita. It's fine. Mashita pulls out his gun and I grab the gun from the suspicious bag. We try aiming to shoot the departed. There's no guarantee the gun will have any effect on the departed. Pointing the guns at the departed's huge body, we swiftly pull the triggers. The bullet seems to hit the departed's body. Nice one. They might like me a lot, but maybe that love isn't strong enough to survive an attack. The departed sounds sad and their breathing becomes unsteady. That seems to have made them feel a bit uneasy. Looks like this was the right choice. Did you do something bad in your past life or what? This shithead is clearly head over heels in love with you. I guess they are. What is this bastard trying to be sexy for? The departed furiously shrieks after hearing Mashida's insults. Oh God! Look at that face! God, baby, you are beautiful! Somebody's gonna want to fuck that. Then they slowly approach. There's gonna be one dude in the comments who are like, me, I want to fuck it. The departed can't maintain their composure. That causes the thing hidden behind their huge bodies, something resembling a face, to become exposed. Damn, well, we managed to get them to riled up, but now they're closing in. True, except they're targeting apparently me. When the time comes, I'll lure them to me, use the chance to escape. That's madness. If we do that, you'll... We need to create an opening to escape. Fuck yeah, shoot it in the face!
Yosh.
I've played enough video games to know its weakness. We can do it together, Mashida. Fine. Mashida pulls out his gun, and I grab the gun from the suspicious bag. We try to take aim at the departed's face. We line up our shots at the departed's face, and then pull the trigger simultaneously. The bullet seems to hit the departed in what appears to be their face. Nice shot. I can't imagine anything that would set someone off more than being hit in the face, especially by their beloved. The departed is apoplectic? Okay. They scream in rage. I've never heard that term. I wanted to make them really distraught, but I think I just pissed them off instead. However... What's happening? Unable to control their emotions, the departed lets out a scream that pierces the sky. They stagger backwards, trying to hide their face. Right, it's set up to be sound effects. Yeah, there's nothing good. I want more gore. Liar, 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 liar. Baby, trust me. It's not me. This time it's you. God damn it, this nut job sure has some crazy mood swings, huh? Well, I think we managed to provoke them. Looks like this was the right choice. Now run like a bitch! Alright, this is our chance to run away. Time to go! True, but we should split up to make sure that thing at least gets one of us out of here. But, no time to complain, just do it. I'll cut through the forest, you follow the path. Understood? Before I can even reply, Mashida has already run into the woods, avoiding the departed. Upon seeing that, the departed shrieks in rage. Chasing after Mashida, they disappear into the woods. The departed and Mashida have vanished. I sense hopelessness and loss swell up inside me anew again. I was powerless to do anything. Mashida, So we just run all the way back to the infirmary, which is fine. We gotta hit the save. I think it's safe to save. Oh god, I don't know. This might be a spot where we shouldn't save, but I'm not 100%. But we do have a prior save, which is good. This is why I say always, always be careful saving in these games, because there are ones where saves will kill you. I did one on my other channel. Something Hotel that had that same thing, which I have to do a long play of that. Huh? The sound and this presence. The female doll is standing as she always does. We arrive back here near the clock tower. Hurry, run away. It's all over the school. You, everyone. Attacked by Mushagabi, bitten by them, eaten like us. What do you mean, like us? Do you remember? That day we were eaten by Mushagabi. We became one. Mushagabi, scary. Wait, what did she just say now? They were bitten by Mushagabi? Don't tell me this doll is. But is it really? None of the intense hatred I felt earlier is coming from this doll. Instead, I sense confusion and fear. I'm begging you, please tell me. Who are you? This bell sound is... I went retarded. Oh shit, we broke the doll! The female doll screamed and disappears. I recall what she just said. It's all over the school, you, everyone. You'll be attacked by Mushagabi, bitten by them, eaten. It sounds really ominous, but what does it mean? I have a bad feeling about this. Better head back to the infirmary immediately. So I probably have one more episode of this, so I'm gonna save. We're gonna end this, and I'm gonna go right into the next episode. Let's be real, folks. But I am really glad you guys have stuck with me and you've been enjoying it. This is a really fun game and series, so I can't wait to do the next one for you guys, like the one before this. Yes, I never go in order, but that will wait. What? What in the world? Even the lights in the special building have turned red. Is it the same as for the infirmary? As I fear, the infirmary is also bathed in red light. And the two people I left here are nowhere to be found. Doru! Yaz! There's no response. Has the departed come here again? I might not be able to save. The time the departed left a notice targeting student council on the desk, and then the previous events. I knew it. There's another notice here from them. The notice the departed sent are the tests for their candidate for husband. Except they already considered me their real husband. How else do they want me to test me now? Dear husband, the day to exchange vows has arrived. I shall be waiting for you under the oath bell. Please come after you've counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. After that, in the red wedding hall, please call the name of your bride who is hiding in the school, your beloved, the departed. The words written 2 and 4 written upside down. 2-4, so room 2-4. Exchange vows, oath bells, ceremony hall. Do these phrases refer to the wedding ceremony? Wait, that voice. Yaz? I rush over and find Yaz laying under the bed. She's unconscious, but she doesn't appear to have sustained any injuries. Hang in there, Yaz. Yashiki? Are you alright? Yes, more or less. What in the world happened to you? I don't know. I was talking with Daru, and then suddenly my head started spinning and I lost consciousness. Where is Daru? My apologies, I do not know. Perhaps she has been taken by the departed like I in Shao? Daru. I have to hurry and look for her. But I'll only be killed if I chase after the departed now. I'll die a pointless death without saving anyone. So it'll be a battle against the departed, and there's a key to clear their grudges. I'll only stand a chance against them if I can find the key I need to calm down. I should show Yaz the paper bundles I retrieved from the forest that I can't read. There might be clues in them. So we're going to save. Hopefully this doesn't screw me over. And I will see you guys next time for more Deathmark 2. Don't forget to check the links in the description, especially my shop. Bye, guys.